Welcome to your hometown news. I'm April Frelke.
And I'm Joe Minnie, broadcasting live on LYNXX 24 and around the world on YouTube.
And it's going to be Easter this weekend.
Yes, Easter weekend. Yeah. Tomorrow's Good Friday. Goes right into it.
Yeah. The big news of, well, I know you have to get into the Connect, but
go for it.
The cathedral in Paris.
Oh, Notre Dame.
I just want to know, have you ever been there, Joe?
I've been by it, yes, when I was 1997.
By it? Like you strolled?
We drove by it.
87?
97.
Oh, okay. I was there in 87.
We were on a tour bus.
Okay.
Look, there's a Notre Dame.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the... okay, sorry.
That's okay. This week's Connect 24 is brought to you by Tomah Homes, builders of quality Stratford homes, and the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon. Recycling in Wisconsin, the DNR does a number of recycling surveys and have found that Wisconsin has steadily decreased the amount of electronics put in regular trash, items like TVs, computers, and cell phones. The DNR also found that most of the unwanted electronics were just put in storage because people don't know where else to recycle them. Well, Tomah residents, you can put it right next to your regular trash, and the city crew has a special truck to pick it up every week for free, or I should say, your tax dollars at work.
Now, isn't that interesting that people don't know what to do with them, so they don't do anything?
Yeah,
they're just kind of storing them.
Some stores, you can see like the little battery bag that you can drop them off, but normally big screen TVs, they're starting to get rotated really quickly nowadays. They don't last as long as they used to, so. But in Juneau County,
Well, right. In Juneau County, the landfill will take any unwanted electronics Monday through Wednesday and Thursday from 8 to 3:30, and then on Saturday from 8 to noon. So you can bring your electronics right to the landfill. It's not going in the landfill, but
a separate recycling point, drop-off point.
Cool. I know that I found a box of old cell phones when I was doing... So I was like, wow, I have 8 of these. What do I do with these? So now I know, Joe.
There's always eBay.
Well, true. Well, this Connect 24 story has been brought to you by Olson Chiropractic in Tomah. In recent years, it would be hard to find someone that hasn't been impacted by cancer, a friend or a relative, and the stories are very personal. Well, last April, Mandy Johnson received the news that no one wants to hear, stage 4 colon cancer. Mandy had surgery to remove the mass on her colon and also her spleen due to some complications in her surgery, but the cancer had already spread to her lungs and her liver. Mandy is a fighter and not willing to give up, but the doctor bills, chemo treatments, and less hours of work, Mandy could use our help. On Saturday, April 20th, there will be a cancer benefit for Mandy Johnson Peters at Murray's on Main in Tomah from 1 to 6 p.m. With food, fun, prizes, and good friends, the benefit will be a great time. And if you can't make it to the benefit, monetary donations can be sent to Timberwood Bank in care of Mandy Johnson.
Yeah, it's a sad story, but
it's a good cause. And
yes,
I mean, right,
cause.
Doctor bills, travel, and then you're not at work and you're sick. It just really adds up. So that would be a great donation.
So the Volkfield Air National Guard Base unveiled their newly renovated Counterland Operations Center during a ribbon-cutting ceremony today. The location of the new Operations Center and its ability to accommodate next-generation aircraft training is a huge boost to Volkfield's capabilities. It is also expected to have a positive impact in the upcoming F-35 site survey for the neighboring 115th Fighter Wing based out of Madison. The base commander, Colonel May, stated, "This newly remodeled facility makes us better prepared and more able and more relevant in the effort to train the modern warfighter." And now over to April with an interview.
Well, thanks, Joe. Well, we have some special guests in studio tonight. The Dells Palace Theater in Wisconsin Dells is putting on a concert fundraiser for the Destiny Center of New Lisbon. And to give the details, we have Jared Pearson and Lisa McCormick. So welcome to LYNXX. Lisa, let's just start with you. Want to give us some details about the concert and who's going to be playing and the cost and all that?
Yeah, so the concert is called the Heart to Heartbreaker Tribute Tour. And we're very excited that they're coming. It's going to be on April 27th at the Palace Theater in the Dells. And the concert doors open at 7 and concert starts at 8 o'clock.
Okay. And so how is that working as the fundraiser? What costs or how will people be able to support the Destiny Center?
Yeah, so when you purchase a ticket, $1 of every ticket purchased at the door will go to Destiny Center.
Oh,
and then any tickets purchased online, 15% of the ticket sales will also go to Destiny Center. You need to do the code Destiny15 in order to get the percentage to go to our.
And that's just the online registration for those tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jared, let's talk to you a little bit about the mission of the Destiny Center. Can you share about that?
Thank you so much for having us on the show. We're so excited about the Destiny Center. It is such a unique program. It is a long-term residential education for women overcoming the horrible traumatic effects of sex trafficking. And it's unique in its approach as it's holistic. We're very focused on the fact that the women coming in have experienced victimhood, but they don't have an identity of victimhood. And so we're very focused on who they are, that they have a destiny, that they have skills and talents and abilities.
Okay.
And our approach is to say, we see who you are and we want to help develop that. And so we're excited to be able to offer, things that are needed like counseling, but also business classes and finance classes and et cetera. So it's holistic in scope, helping them become independent, free, and enjoy life.
Oh, and so Jared, how is that the fundraiser? How are you involved with the concert at all as representing the Destiny Center?
Yeah, well, we get to go to the concert and enjoy it.
Okay.
It's going to be a great show. It's going to be an awesome show. And we were invited by the Dallas Palace Theater because they wanted to do a fundraiser for us.
So they're really supporting your mission.
Yes, they're so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
And did I hear you maybe mention to something, Elise, about you get to be at the halftime, not a halftime, not
intermission.
Intermission, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what will that look like for you?
Well, Lisa will be on stage, and she gets to share some of her story. She's got an amazing story with her son, and she will have 10 minutes, and she'll share vision to all of the audience, which is a 700-seat auditorium. So we want people to fill it out, pack it out, and make this a very profitable event to help women.
Excellent. What a great cause. Thank you so much for coming in. And where should our viewers go for further details? Do you have a website, or should they just go to the Palace Theater's website?
Yeah, DallasPalace.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Good luck with the concert. I hope it's packed. Well, thank you, Jared and Lisa, for sharing our story. Well, back to Joe at the news desk.
You're giving away 2 sets of VIP tickets for the May 18th concert. And this is more than a concert, folks. It's a music festival. There's a long list of great country artists like Kay Sterling and the 85 Silver Band, Wheelhouse, Miles Nielsen and the Rusted Hearts, the Pat Waters Band, and the headliners, drum roll, Jody Messina and Rodney Adkins. So VIP tickets, you can get them at the front stage area where you can eat and all you can eat and drink. And it's an exciting time, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, and here's how our viewers can win. We'd like you to, first of all, like our LYNXX24 Facebook page. Then a second way is to make a comment on what this video of, quote, why you should win. So comment on our video. And then the third way, for a bonus, you can enter multiple times by commenting on our weekly Facebook contest posts. And the drawing will take place on our May 9th live news show. So good luck to our viewers, and hope to see you at the Armed Forces Day concert.
Very exciting.
That is exciting. Well, catering for studio guests and our crew today has been provided by Marco's Italian and American Grill in Warren. So coming up next, Tomah Memorial Hospital's Health Check 360. Stay tuned.
We love being active and living life to the fullest, but life can sometimes have other plans. Do you suffer from neck and lower back pain, muscle aches, and poor mobility? Trust Olson Chiropractic to find you the right treatments that fit your needs, including the benefits of an alkaline lifestyle and healthy nutrition to help guide you to a better, more active life. Call Olson Chiropractic today, trusted in Tomah for over 20 years.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, do you have something that will cut a perfect hole?
I sure do. Right here. Hi, can I help you?
Do you have something that kills weeds and not the grass?
We sure do. Roundup. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do. Right here.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Tomah Homes, building quality Stratford homes. country cottage, wraparound porch, a kitchen that loves to be cooked in, a mudroom with a washer and dryer, custom designs. Tomah Homes, custom homes built around your life.
My name is Mark Nicholson. I'm the Chief of Police in Tomah. Because of the community that we live in, the employees at Tomah Memorial Hospital are neighbors and friends. When my family and I have went there, it's very reassuring to know that you're seeing that face of somebody else that you know that's part of the community. And because we know them, we're reassured that they are committed to quality care in the city of Tomah. Tomah Memorial provides quality care for our community.
Hi, I'm Josh Tully from The Josh Tully Show. You're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome to Health Check 360, brought to you by Tomah Memorial Hospital. We have Tomah Memorial Foundation Vice President Brian Urshley and Hospital Marketing and PR Director in Foundation, ex officio Eric Price, to share information on the Tomah Memorials Foundation and its non-event fundraising campaign, which just kicked off. Welcome, gentlemen, to the LYNXX.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I'm interested in what this non-event fundraising is, but Brian, you're going to get to that in just a second. But Eric, can you just tell our viewers what is the foundation?
Sure. The foundation was originally formed to help finance Tomah Memorial Hospital years ago. Mm-hmm. And over the years, it's really been revamped in order to help support healthcare throughout all of Monroe County. The forefathers who brought up the foundation or formed it really invested wisely to make sure there are plenty of funds to help support things like the St. Clair Health Mission of Monroe County, the Monroe County Health Department, different initiatives that the Boys and Girls Club have, and the food pantry, just to mention a few.
Okay, great. And so now you're in the middle of this kickoff of a non-event event? I don't know. Brian, can you tell us what's going on with this?
It's absolutely my favorite non-event of the year.
Okay.
May 31st, we get dressed up in our best pajamas and go out nowhere for our non-event.
So like a staycation-ish?
Staycation, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Okay. The money, April, is used primarily for scholarships within our community. And it benefits young adults who think they're going on to help the medical industry. Okay. It's a wonderful event.
Yeah, and we'd have to give a plug to Denise Vernier, a longtime former foundation member and a Tomah resident, who came up with the idea, why don't we have an event that we can raise money, but we don't have to really do anything except mail something out and ask people for money.
So you don't have to go anywhere.
No babysitter. You don't have to worry about the kind of food they're going to serve. Just pull out your wallet, make a check to the foundation.
Okay.
And since 2009, this fundraising event has raised about $52,000 to help support all the scholarships we've given away over the years. Yeah.
And do you have a goal for this non-event fundraising event?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The $4,500 is what we will give out for scholarships this year.
Okay.
But we almost always bring in more money than that through the generosity of the community.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful.
And so tell us about the mailing. So did the community get a mailing, came to their home?
Yeah, we did a mailing probably about a week ago to about 500 area businesses in the community, along with some friends of the foundation that we've called them, people who have supported the foundation over the years. But if you did not get a mailing, you can still participate.
Okay.
You can go to our website at tomahhospital.org, and we have information about the non-event, including the form that you can download in order to fill out and then send it back to the foundation, which actually is at the hospital.
And you have 3 banks in Tomah that are helping.
Right. F&M Bank, Timberwood Bank, and Partnership Bank. The 3 of those have joined forces to help support this event with promotional dollars. Really helps out with the mailing and some of the details to get that out.
Okay. Brian, I am so curious. What is your favorite part of the non-event, or even just being a part of the foundation?
It's being able to give money out to the community. We always wish we had more. It's absolutely my favorite job. It's just wonderful.
And we have a great group. We've got a board of 9 people. We're a not-for-profit organization. We meet maybe quarterly, and my role is just help to support the group. But it's people like Brian that really get behind to make the foundation really work.
Okay, so get our fun pajamas or snuggles and get a nice cup of coffee and write your check to the foundation.
And write your check to the foundation.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in. Well, thank you, Brian and Eric, for another great Health Check 360. Coming up next, Rebecca Giroux with this month's Money Matters. And a topic is tax scams and what to look for. Stay tuned. Perfect.
Yeah, that worked out very well. Very good.
My name is Mark Nicholson. I'm the Chief of Police in Tomah. Because of the community that we live in, the employees at Tomah Memorial Hospital are neighbors and friends. When my family and I have went there, it's very reassuring to know that you're seeing that face of somebody else that you know that's part of the community. And because we know them, we're reassured that they are committed to quality care in the city of Tomah. Tomah Memorial provides quality care for our community.
Tomah Homes, building quality Stratford homes. Country cottage. Wraparound porch. A kitchen that loves to be cooked in. A mudroom with a washer and dryer. Custom designs. Tomah Homes, custom homes built around your life.
Details. Do your guests see the details? The picture boxes, a gallery wall, showcase fabric pillows, unique candle holders, and scented wax warmers. The details you love, the details that bring the room together. Find your details at the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon. The people of F&M Bank have been serving Tomah and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
You're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome to this month's Money Matters, brought to you by F&M Bank in Tomah. Well, most of us look forward to getting a nice little tax return this time of year, but how can you protect yourself from it and from those scams? Well, Rebecca Giroux is here to give you the right information on how to protect your tax return. Welcome, Rebecca.
Hey.
So tax returns, yes.
Yeah. Definitely. The majority of people by now have filed their taxes and kind of washed their hands until next year this time. But we may start to see an influx of those tax-related scams.
Okay, and what do those look like, Rebecca?
So there's essentially 2 different kinds, an over-the-phone scam attempt and an email scam attempt. So with the over-the-phone, it could be either a automated phone call leaving you a message saying it's an urgent matter, you need to call a bogus number, or it could be a person saying that you either owe back taxes, you have a tax penalty, or there's a critical error on a year's tax return and that you need to, pay it and resolve it right away.
And they're saying it in language that makes you feel afraid, right? They're trying to really get into that fear.
Right.
So that you go into like panic mode,
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. They try to catch you off guard. They're going to probably have a bogus case number that they're going to give you. Maybe they'll have a employee ID number that they'll give themselves. They're going to say that, hey, if you don't make this payment over the phone today, there's a warrant out for your arrest. We're going to call the local police.
It's very scary.
Right. They'll get very aggressive with you, saying that you owe this money. And what they're after is, you can pay by credit card or debit card. Which one do you want to pay by? Because they want those numbers, because they want to replicate that card number or use your card number.
Okay, so identity
take
theft
your
even
funds.
then.
Yep, exactly. Or even your social security number, things like that, which is kind of the email scams where those come in, where they look very similar, and it does look like it comes from the IRS. They'll even use the logo of the IRS, and they'll have a link saying, hey, you, again, either owe back taxes, there's a tax penalty, or there's a critical error on one of your tax returns that you need to make payment right away, or they may even say that there was an error leading to more money, click this link so we can process the remainder of your refund.
That's interesting.
Right, and then when you click that link, it's going to not be a real IRS link. It's going to be a fictitious link, but look like an IRS link. And from there, they'll ask for your social, your date of birth, all of that kind of stuff.
Do they target a certain group of people, or is it just everybody?
It could be anybody, really. I mean, I know seniors are kind of a big target because, like I said, they try to catch you off guard. They try to, hone in on that fear that you might have.
They really want
oh
you
my
in
gosh,
panic mode, and then you'll do whatever you can to not be afraid.
Right. No one wants to owe the IRS money and be on the IRS's bad side. So they're going to tap into that fear. You owe money. We're going to arrest you. Or, hey, we have more money to give you. Because we made an error and now you get more money. You just have to enter in your social and date of birth and all of that information to claim your funds.
And with the phone call, do you think it's empowering for viewers to know that they can just hang up?
Correct. Exactly.
They don't even have to engage in a conversation.
Right. If you get a message saying it's the IRS and you need to call back right away, if you get a phone call and you answer it and they say they're IRS, just hang up. Don't call them back. If you get the email, delete it. You don't have to click on anything. Definitely don't click on anything. So definitely. And the IRS will never contact you via phone or via email. They'll always go with regular mail first. That's how they contact you. And then if you have any concerns, you can call the IRS directly and just check in on everything.
Check on your stuff.
Yeah.
They have every right to. It's your tax return.
Exactly.
So you should be contacting.
Exactly.
And if someone has any of these fraud things happening, should they be contacting any consumer group in Wisconsin or their local police or?
If they do call the police, there's not a lot they can do unless there was a loss, unless they actually did give them their credit card or debit card. Then, of course, call your local financial institution that you work with to get everything canceled. Put a stop on your credit report. But if nothing was done, if you hung up on them, there's really not a lot that can be done at that point. But if you are concerned that there's an issue, call the IRS number directly. You can go on their website and find it. The IRS does have a website page where they do talk about tax fraud and tax scams, and so they give you information on how to spot that, how to recognize it, and things like that.
Excellent. Good information and advice. Thanks for joining us, Rebecca.
No problem.
Well, coming up next, your Joe Mini Movie Minute. Stay tuned.
The people of F&M Bank have been serving Tomah and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
I'm a drug mule from the cartel.
You were never a real father.
I was on the road 60 hours a week to provide for this family.
Sorry, sweetie, I can't stay if he's here.
I didn't deserve compassion. I didn't deserve forgiveness. Family's the most important thing. This is the last one, so help me God.
The Mule. Rent it now on demand.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, do you have something that will cut a perfect hole?
I sure do. Right here. Hi, can I help you?
Do you have something that kills weeds and not the grass?
We sure do. Roundup. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do. Right here.
You got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank.
You are watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to your community.
Welcome back to Links 24, and now it's time for your Joe Mini Movie Minute. In Elroy this week, Captain Marvel is going to be available for you on the one screen. In Tomah, we got a couple new movies out this week. We got The Curse of Lorano, it's a horror movie. Breakthrough, which is a drama, and After, it's been out since last week, but it's just new to the theater. And that's a drama romance. And of course, Hellboy, Missing Link, Shazam, and Pet Sematary is still in Tomah. At the Sparta Cinema 6, After, Missing Link, Shazam, Pet Sematary, another movie, Unplanned, is new this week, Dumbo, and 5 Feet Apart. And in Wisconsin Dells, there's another, they got 15 screens, so they have a large assortment of movies that you can check out their website. But the big news is next week, Avengers Endgame is coming out, and it's going to really light it up.
Yes, it is. You know, and Joe, I've been watching a little stuff on the Endgame as they're interviewing. They were on Jimmy Kimmel, some of the characters, you know. And this is Stan Lee's last cameo appearance?
Probably, yeah.
Well, he had passed away.
He's passed away, so and it's pretty much, I think they're wrapping up Phase 4, or they're getting ready to open up a new Marvel universe.
And it seems like the actors haven't even seen the movie. They've only known their little part. They don't know the other part. So it's going to be, it's a huge mystery.
Yeah, there's a lot of CGI, so they really only do their parts, and then they don't really see the end product until it comes out. But there's a lot of other stuff coming up in May. Ugly Dolls. That's
a cute little one, isn't it?
Yeah,
With the little
animated dolls and monsters. And then Tolkien, which is going to be a movie about the life of J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, like a nonfiction, like a documentary,
not a movie, a drama about the life of J.R.R. Tolkien. J.R.R.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And then Mel Gibson's coming out in a movie called The Professor and the Madman.
Mel Gibson, back to the big screen, huh?
It's basically the story of how they developed the Oxford Dictionary.
Really?
It should be exciting. And then John Wick Chapter 3 is coming out mid-May.
Okay.
But there's also another side of the movie house that we really don't realize, that a lot of people watch movies at home on Netflix.
Oh, sure.
And
absolutely.
Netflix has been doing a lot of originals, and like at the end of last year, Bird Box was like the biggest thing.
Okay.
It was this movie with Sandra Bullock, and she's blindfolded, and it's post-apocalyptic world. But that movie generated 45 million accounts watching that movie in the first 7 days.
Wow.
So
big impact.
Big impact. So this week you can see The Dirt, which is I guess a rockumentary about Motley Crue's days and
bringing back the 80s, right?
80s hair band era. So that's the actors there on your screen, but the band itself, Motley Crue, wrote the autobiography book that this movie's based on. So, and then there's a Ben Affleck movie out. It's called Triple Frontier. That's on Netflix. The Highwaymen. That's with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson about Bonnie and Clyde, the catching of them.
Oh, fun! Yeah. That sounds like a great one.
And Brie Larson, who's out right now in Captain Marvel movie, she wrote and directed a movie called The Unicorn Store about moving back home with parents.
Ooh, wow. Well, Joe, thank you for your movie minutes.
There you go.
That was a great summary. Well, next week we have Representative Tony Kurtz to talk about his hemp bill. Doc Shekel is back with the lab, and the kids from the Tomah High School Rodeo. Well, we want to thank you for watching your hometown news, where we're connecting you to the community.